Where I'm currently standing is the oil and gas hub here at the Takoradi Harbor, where we have Ghanaians who have been skilled enough to actually go into the modeling of key components of infrastructure needed at Ghana's offshore oil operation. And all this welding going on is what today has contributed to a landmark construction of the pagan system, which is actually meant to actually facilitate operation of the Kwame Nkrumah FPSO. I have the marketing and PR for the Takoradi Harbor to actually tell me what exactly is significant here at the port.
Thank you very much, Chrissy. I think today the port of Takoradi has also chalked another success in our vision to be the dominant oil and gas services hub of West Africa. What is happening here is that Talo contracted the construction of some suction piles or suction anchors to a local company, Belmed 7. And the suction piles are ready and the loader, as you can see from here, they've loaded about 7 suction piles that is going to the Jubilee field. But what is significant about today is that for the first time in the history of the Ghana's oil and gas industry, the topside model of an FPSO has been manufactured locally. I'm talking about the pigging system, which regulates the flow of the hydrocarbons and adds to the processing of the hydrocarbons, and the hang-off platform. And these are being done to restore to full capacity the FPSO Kwame Nkrumah.
But with all these things happening inside here at the Takoradi Port, what does it mean to your revenue? What does it mean to the image you want to have out there for the port when it comes to attracting, fleet to this particular port?
I mean, like I said, the vision of the port of Takoradi since 2007, when oil was discovered in commercial quantity, is to be the dominant oil and gas services hub of West Africa. So in line with that, management leased out some space to oil support gas companies. And as you can see, this is one of them, Belmed 7. We are currently in the Belmed 7 yard. We have GE, FMC Technology, Springfield, everybody is coming on board. We have the Batch Fridge and some local companies that are also supporting the oil and gas industry. What this does to the industry is that it positions Takoradi to attract more oil and gas companies into our enclave, so that logistically we can cost efficiently support the oil and gas production, not only in Ghana, but also the whole of West Africa.
And in terms of revenue, what does it do to, this whole activity going on inside the port, what does it do to revenue?
I must say that the discovery of oil and gas has been a blessing to the port of Takoradi Port. So definitely it has impacted positively on our revenue inflows.
All right. So, that is the observations by the marketing and PR officer here at the Takoradi Port. But we have the officer who actually supervised the manufacturing of these key components of the oil and gas industry at Subsea 7, Chief, who is actually making sure that the work is actually done and done proper. Chief, what can you tell me about the various components that you have manufactured and the significance of it?
So far we have fabricated 7 suction piles, a hang-off platform that you can see over there, and these 2 has been completed, and a pigging skid which is under construction for now. Yep.
But in terms of its relevance or its importance to the FPSO Kwame Nkrumah, what is this thing going to do to it? What role are the 2 playing?
The 2 structures are going to be mounted on the FPSO. What we know that we heard of a challenge on the FPSO Kwame Nkrumah having problem with 8 turrets and also causing low production. Now, to maximize their production, they have to do so many stuff. So for we as a Subsea 7, what we are doing was to fabricate a hang-off platform, a pigging skid, and then suction piles for the suction piles to anchor a convoy on the FPSO. So more for like the oil offloading lines. They are going to help with the oil offloading lines. So that's the main purpose of these structures.
We're talking about local content. What percentage of the people who are actually working here on this project are Ghanaians? For we to say, yes, our local content aspirations are coming to life.
Okay, with the fabrication of these items in country here, I would say 100% of the fabrication were done by local fabricators and welders and what have you, painters, and yeah, 100%.
Thank you, Teofilo. So, I mean, we'll just move and see if we can talk to some of the Ghanaian technicians who have actually helped in making sure that this actually comes to life.
A few years ago, they will bring experts to do this work. But as you can see, we are all busy. Only Ghanaian welders and fabricators are doing this. So that mentality, I think it's over. It's about time our leaders who has to realize that we can do it even better than them. And it's true. We do it better than them.
Well, thank you. So, I mean, basically what it means over here is that the assertion that the Ghanaian does not have the capacity to actually play a significant role in the oil and gas industry is something that must give way because this team of Ghanaians have actually shown the way that Ghana's oil and gas industry is actually in the hands of Ghanaians. For City TV, I'm Akwese Jenny, Takoradi.